2008 Subaru Tribeca with the 3.6 boxer engine. Today we're going to be replacing the drive belts, serpentine belts, accessory belts, whatever verbiage you want to give it. We're going to be replacing the belts. Part number from Master Pro, Kilo 060650. Let's get to it. Alright, and the drive belt located right here. Some of these will have an engine cover over top of them with the two prongs right here, and then there's two in the back over there. This one does not have that engine cover though, so I won't be able to show you that, but you should just be able to grab it from underneath and lift it straight up. Next, this pulley right down here, that is your tensioner. Oh, by the way, I got this pulled up just in case anybody needs it. It's our drive belt diagram. If you need to just pause the video, if you need to look at that. 3, 2, 1. All right, and we're back to the job. The tensioner is held on with a 14mm bolt, and you're going to need to move it in a tightening fashion. I'm just using a double wrench for this job, but obviously if you want to use a different technique, you feel free to do that. And you're going to pull in a tightening fashion to relieve the tension off of the tensioner and get that slack out of that belt. And once you have it off one of the pulleys, you can go ahead and release the tension. Let go. And the only difficult part about this job is getting it off of the main crank, but once you get it started, it comes right off. As you can see, our drive belt is broken and brittle. I'm going to go ahead and replace it before it snaps. I'm going to go ahead and move this coolant line out of the way. That's a bit difficult to see on the camera. There's a coolant hose right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop that out of its little holder right there so that I can start on the main crank pulley at the very bottom. Hold this here. I'm probably gonna have to get a pry bar or something just to try to push that over the main crank at the bottom. It keeps popping out. I just need to find something to hold it there while I tighten everything up. I'm using a pry bar, but you can use a stick or whatever you got, really, as long as they can hold the belt in its intended grooves for the duration of the repair. That's all that's needed. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And with everything pre-staged up, I have all the pulleys lined up exactly how they need to be. And the only thing that does not have the pulley wrapped around it, I'm sorry, that does not have the belt wrapped around it, is our AC compressor pulley. I chose the AC compressor pulley because it is the furthest away from the tensioner, which will give us all the room that we need to put tension on our tensioner without obstructing us putting the belt on. And there you have it. Once that tension is applied, you can just roll it over onto your AC compressor. It fights you just a little bit, but just make sure your fingers don't get caught in there and you should be good to go. Before starting up your vehicle, grab a flashlight, check all of the pulleys, making sure that they are all lined up properly. You don't want one of these to be off by a tooth and you end up shredding a portion of your brand new drive belt. That would make everybody unhappy. And that's pretty much it. If you have an engine cover, make sure you put it back on. And that's pretty much all there is to it. If you'd like to see another video on this vehicle, go ahead and check out that one next. I made that one just for you. But other than that, if this video helped you out, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. We will see y'all next time.